So I'm practicing. I'm going, at a slow tempo, playing scales, minor, major, doing picking exercises and stuff like that. You don't love me anymore. I never stopped loving you. You don't talk through me. You don't talk to me. Don't say that. What's happened to us? You're everything to me. Spent 4 years on a farm, which was really good for me when I was really young. And stuff that I learned, when I was 16. Just basic exercises, chromatic scales and pentatonic scales. Nothing really advanced, and I'm just realizing, that, I'm starting to feel it after about 20 minutes, that the muscle memory is there. And you're just like, I noticed that there was 3 things that had to happen. That I had to first hear the instrument the way I used to. And that's connecting with the instrument. And what you hear in your head, you're playing, it's coming out of it. So then you have to not think about the things you don't like about your sound. About if you heard somebody else playing, you'd say, oh, that's a screw up or whatever, and I'm just practicing. So it's just like I'm constantly listening to myself and criticizing myself. And I can't even get through a measure without evaluating and saying, oh, let's just... Well, you can't deny what you are. You can be the round peg that is forced into the square hole your whole life. But if you're not what that is, there's no amount of force without the murder of who you are. I don't expect you to even watch this or care. Why am I fixing what? I'm not even trying to talk about politics or anything right now. I'm just talking about playing music and trying to realize, this thing that's in your blood, you're connected with it. What am I fixing? What's fixed? Nothing's fixed. Everything's broken. I'm really lucky that I had that. Playing music it's in my blood, so, you just find a bass player and a drummer. I can only play one beat on the drums. Do da do go da do da do go da do da. That's all I can play on the drums. I can't play another drum. I could program a drum machine. But playing a drum kit, I want a drummer. I can play bass, but I want a bass player. I want another person to have their input in the music. I want them to create a big sound that's just like, but no, it's not going to happen. Where's the music going? Not going to happen. Hearing what you're playing, you're actually, just making, I use a looper and I'll record a progression of 3 or 4 chords or some changes or a blues or whatever, and I'll just start laying tracks on top of it, melodies, stuff like that, harmonies, whatever. And I sit back and I listen to it for a few minutes and I try to, okay, yeah. In just a matter of a couple minutes, I can just compose something that gives me an idea of what I can do with where I am. But beyond that, just practicing songs, scales and all that, you just get to a point where you just need to jam with people. You need to play. Really play. Anyway, thank you for watching. Come from a point of experience. Thanks for your time. In that area, it sucks.